Oh, came home and I saw this sitting in front of my house. Hee 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 hee. Oh, that's slick, isn't it? Okay, we should be zeroed. I'm gonna line up and take my shot. Okay, what I was aiming for was this little small red dot on the target. Follow me, Andy. I hit here. Now we're gonna do it one more time because I wanna get that in that red dot. Here's your trigger mechanism. What you wanna do is decock it. So you just put a little pressure on there. And I mean, that thing is so slick, it's awesome. They show you in the videos pushing it down, but it really does just lock in that easy. And if you're in the stand, you can go quiet with it. So. Cannot fire until this arrow is knocked. And as long as your hands are in this area and not back in there, you're safe. All right, so we're gonna repeat the process. Bow is on safe. I do have an arrow in.
The ATN scope has a really cool feature called One Shot Zero. What you do is you take a shot at the bullseye, you keep your crosshairs lined up at the bullseye, and then wherever your shot actually hit on the target, a second set of reticles will come up, and you move that set of reticles to the actual point of impact, hit enter, and then you're done. It's dead on.
I am now recording on here. So let's get this shot. That's what we wanted. This is the kind of accuracy I'm going for. This is where our shot was, and I moved it down over here, and that's it. And that's so easy to sight in that scope too. Just amazing. That's what I'm talking about. What do you guys say we put a broadhead on this thing and go find some dinner? That's a lot of blood right there. And that is a complete pass-through on a pig. So if you were wondering how powerful the Raven crossbows were, well, there's your answer. A pass-through on a wild boar. That is amazing. I'm actually kind of curious how far it's stuck in the ground. So, not only did it completely pass through, it's stuck in the ground that far. So it passed all the way through the pig and stuck in the ground up to right there. Look at all that mud on there. All the way to there. He ran about 20 yards, guys, and I saw him fall, tracked him the whole way, and man, the shot placement was perfect. The Raven R15 is amazing. I've never had a pass through on a hog before, ever. And it just did the trick. I got right in the right spot, right in the sweet spot underneath the shoulder, so we missed that big meat hunk over here. I almost guarantee you when we go into this guy, we got heart shot, and definitely picked up some lung along the way. He's out of commission. And then that arrow, after it passed through him, it buried itself up to this spot in the dirt. I'm blown away. The power of that crossbow is just unbelievable, and the accuracy. You know, it was so neat just to be able to tune that video in and get it just right before taking the shot. And I just really wanted you guys to be able to see how good that new ATN scope is, you know. And I was able to see far out into the field with no problem. In fact, you know, one of the major issues that I was dealing with was that I didn't cut my brush back low enough. So my light, the light is so powerful on here as compared to the standard light, that I probably need to angle it down. I couldn't do that in the stand, but it was catching the top of those branches and it was just washing everything out. So I went ahead and just turned it off, and we didn't have a problem when I turned it off. It's amazing technology, and it allows us to take an animal like this. This guy is clean. He doesn't smell bad. This is perfect table fodder. 2 boar came in. One was a little bit bigger, and he kept pushing this guy off. So the dominant boar, we knew we probably didn't want him. He was a little meaner, and usually they're a little stinkier. So we went for the little guy. And I say little guy, Homer, what do you think he weighs?
You'll go 200.
Oh, 200 pounds?
Yeah, 225.
So he's a pretty good size. So we're gonna get him loaded up on the trailer, and I'm gonna decock this bow real quick, and yeah, we're gonna call it a day. What's amazing is that arrow. I'm gonna clean it up, and I'm gonna double check it. I'm gonna give it the old flex test, but I'm probably gonna shoot a deer with this arrow tomorrow. Raven, good job. I was nervous using that Rage because, to be honest with you, I thought that this bow had too much power for it and that it would deploy early. It did not. It did its job, guys. So, man. Well, we're done for tonight, guys, but guess what? Deer season tomorrow. I'm going to be at the stand at about 6 o'clock in the morning. Hey, Homer.
Mm-hmm.
Over there,
Yeah.
right by them woods,
Yeah.
I saw a big old black beast, and
That's a Black Angus calf.
yeah. What I was thinking is, boy, there's probably a lot of meat on that guy. We could take him down with an arrow and just.
You kidding me?
Well,
we're in Texas, boy. They still hang cattle rustlers in Texas.
but think about how good it would be, though.
Well, hell yeah, you got my mouth chomping now. You know, if we get out there about midnight tonight in hog time, skin him out,
Yeah.
put him up, put him in the freezer,
Yeah.
and in a couple of days come on over with 2 or 3 steaks and we'll throw them in the grill.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea. But I was
I
more.
promise not to tell you done it.
I was thinking more
Unless
along
they come talk to me about it.
more along the lines of the one you've got over there.
My bull?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
You're talking about Buddy Rowe?
Yeah.
I'll cut your ball shoes off. Stay away from my bull.
Did you see, like, what? Just imagine those ribeyes.
Yeah, staying right where they are.